folks, this is Mal with your neonews broadcasting program. We have the purge coming up in just shy of a week. Over to my right is a supply stand. It looks like some of the admin teams have put out a little supply thing in case people are still alive and they come back for it, I believe. I honestly have no clue what it is. I'm just making shit up as I go, I'll be honest with you. We have about 6-7 days.
Language.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, on Friday we have the purge going to begin. You can go to our Discord channel and figure out what time frame it starts in your local area. As you all know, there have been some supply drops along the coast for everyone to build their bases so you can see about defending. Make sure you send a teleport information to our Neo God Kirk.
Wizard.
Neo Wizard God Kirk. I like to change it up. It's past his birthday. There will be a limited amount of teleports if there's a defend/raid persona with people going across from it. And then there will be a wipe immediately after the purge. Now, your neonews special has decided she's going to go on ahead and build herself a little base down along the coastline. I'm hoping people can kind of guess which one is hers. For those that know my husband Kaz, it should be pretty easy to guess which one. But for those that don't, well, you'll just have a little surprise when you get there. That way I can go ahead and participate with raiding and defending. And then I'm going to go after other people's bases as well once mine falls. And of course, after the wipe, everything will go back to normal. There will not be any KOSing, no raiding once the wipe is completed. But all the way up until the purge commences, that is still in effect. There is no killing on site, there is no raiding. Now, as you guys know, there has been some glitches going on that have actually ended up deleting full bases. And that is why we're going to go ahead and do this wipe, see what can happen. And hopefully after this wipe, I'm hoping everyone can get together and keep their bases nice and minimal. Not because we all don't love being little loot quarters on this thing, but more because, as you can tell, the bigger the base is, the more strain on the server, and that's probably what's contributing to some of these glitches. Just throwing little error codes. But of course, as we all know, we'll see how things roll. Kirk will give us an update time. Make sure you stay on our Discord page for all the good updates. There's also a poll going around for any future events to happen after the purge has commenced, or after it ends actually, and the wipe is after as well. Now, for those who've been with us for our events before, you do know that the event pages, you can get yourself some good loot. Depending on, a lot of times it's some pretty decent prizes. During the Hostile Takeover event, which was last weekend, they started giving out scars, and of course the rule of thumb here is if they're just handing them out, it is one gun per person. Do not try to go in there and steal as many as you can, you just need one. So if guns are part of the mission prize and everyone's going to get one gun, go on ahead and make sure you follow the lineup and do what you're supposed to be doing. I was just looking at the Discord page. Willie had put on there about how he cannot read and drive, whereas Kaz is a legend. Kaz has to get used to Mal. Mal is special, so he has to be a very good multitasker to get these things done, for those that don't know. Oh, it looks gassed. Is that a normal gas? Where are we?
Yes, that's Bellotta Airfield.
Okay. Oh, here is Hammer the Healer tuning in from the Northlands. No worries, since I know he is not got on yet, I'm going to go on ahead and repeat everything I said in just a few minutes. You know how they have a little scrolly thing on the bottom when you watch the main news channels? That's kind of what's going to be happening here. I'm going to kind of scroll through and go from there. What channel? And for those who are just now tuning in, or may not be tuning in before, I was going over the purge details and information coming up. Oh, is the car dead?
Stay here.
Oh, stay here? Okay. I was told to stay in the car, folks. Wonder where he's going. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest. Pulling over to the side. I don't know what he's doing, but it looks like he's peeing on a tree. So 99.7 is the broadcast channel. And We are just outside Balata. Balata airfield itself is gassed, folks, so be careful when coming through that area. Now, Hammer the Healer is tuning in from his side. So for those who do not know, Hammer, if you're listening, I'm going to kind of throw you out there. That's funny. For the neonews on 99.7, the last guy's a dope. Hammer the Healer is one of our paramedic specials, normally always helpful with coming and helping people in times of crisis, which is what we need here in the surviving world, especially with our newer players. But during the purge, I cannot wait to see what Hammer the Harmer is going to be doing. He sheds his paramedic coat and he takes on that serial killer role, taking all his medical supplies and turning it into weapons.
With all his medical training, you know he knows how to take a life as well as he knows how to save a life.
See? There you go, folks. Watch out for Hammer during the thing. Now, there is no prizes for most kills or anything like that, but there usually is some type of kill feed. And I love watching the kill feed. Kirk is our Neo Wizard God, is usually nice enough to post on who killed the most, who with the longest ranges, etc. And again, there is no prizes for these type of information. And of course, for all of my long-term peoples, hopefully there is no camp spawner. Spawn campers? Am I saying this right? Spawn campers.
Spawn camping's a good way to put it.
Thank you. There is supposed to be a select amount of time. Each person has a protective shield around them until you get away from where you spawned in. And the reason for this is because we don't want people sitting there watching you spawn in and trying to kill you immediately to get their kill count high. So folks, I'll be on it. I'm going to give this little secret away for you folks. As soon as you spawn in, get yourself a car and get out of Dodge. Do what you can, drive through that. Wait, there's a heli crash here? I don't come this way often enough, y'all. I need to come here more often. Anything good at the heli crash?
Just some ammo, some clothes, basic shit.
Okay. I am north of Kameka. That's where the current heli crash is. Not a lot of stuff, just a lot of basic things for being on the coast. And I have a zombie right outside my window staring at me like he's trying to kill me. And of course... Oh, welcome Father Jason, first time listener, long time caller. Welcome to the Mal's Neo News. Now, I was just going over, since it looks like we have a few more listeners in case anyone missed it. As you all know, starting Friday, the purge will commence. There will be limited teleports. Make sure you send a ticket to our Neo Wizard admin god. Or I think you might be able to post it. Just direct message him directly. Let's see. I'm going to go to the thing, give you guys direct information. Alright. That's a lot of things. Alright. So starting on Friday, August the 21st, and commencing on Saturday, August the 22nd, is when we're going to have our purge. The wipe is going to be all about the coast. Build small, build coastal. Y'all, I did not build small. And I don't think any of us ever build small either, because we want to make it fun. There is a thing. It is wonderful to raid bases during this time. It is wonderful to be a KOSer. And of course, there was a little bit of rules on what you guys build. Make sure the bases are things they can find. It is defendable, but not impossible to be raided. I'm looking at one of y'all with like 20 gates trying to get in, people. I'm wondering, should I put 6 gates and just only have one have a lock? Is that considered raidable? Oh. Is the car alive? Are we alive? I'm alive! Oh, I think we need a new car. Hold on. Gotta get out the car, folks. Alright. There's the new car. Whoops. Get in my little seat so I can finish my Neo News special. So for those who do not know, Kaz is driving me around as I do my news special. Let's see. So Friday is going to be when they are doing the base raiding. They do not want any killing on site during that point in time. Unless you are actively attacking and defending any of the coastal bases, then you are allowed to kill others. So just don't go all around willy-nilly start shooting people. Wait until y'all get to the base that y'all are going to before you do any commencing there. Now, as you all know, we will be doing the loadouts. So when you die and you spawn back on the coast, you will spawn in with a variety of objects. I think last time we had some grenade launchers, we had nurse dresses, high heels, KAMs, M4s, DMRs. Was there any AUGs that spawned in last time, Kaz? I can't remember.
Repeat.
Did we have any AUGs spawning on our loadout last time?
Not that I can remember.
Okay, so I think AUGs is one of the ones we do not have. So if anyone wants to make some little stash piles along the coast with some good guns that they actually prefer and they actually have, you could always go ahead and do that. Just be aware your stash pile has potential of being found, so it might be empty when you get there. And of course, any of the bases that you raid, please feel free to go right on ahead and steal some of their stuff to load yourself up and head to the next one. I'm just going through the list of rules here. And of course, like I said, he will be offering limited event teleports to those who have big bases they want to do.
Charlie's trying to talk to you.
Oh, give me 1 second, folks. What, baby? You want me to get it in the morning? You want to go with me? Publix is going to close soon. I have to go to Publix and get some things. The pre-cut vegetables. Yes, that's what vegetables I put in the spaghetti. Bubba, I will get it. Oh, well, remember, I'm making it tomorrow. I gotta do my news special. Bubba, it takes an hour to get there and an hour back, baby. It closes in an hour and a half. Yeah, I'm not going tonight. We'll go in the morning. Go. I mean, if you're lucky, you might get Dunkin'. Get out of my room. Get out of my room. Huggies. Love you too. Go. I gotta finish my news. No. Go. You can have Gatorade, no Mountain Dew. Alright, sorry about that, folks. I am now back. For those that do not know, my 7-year-old absolutely loves spaghetti. And he wanted to know about going to get the supplies because I'm making it tomorrow. Anyway. Now, like I was saying, Saturday I think is all about killing and on site. They have the supply drops between now and then for everyone to make sure to get to their bases. Saturday is going to be round 2. Ooh, actually I kind of like that. They might roll back the server a little bit from Friday so that if you guys have like your little stash bots and things and they roll it back, your stuff might reappear for the purge. But they're going to see how everything goes during Friday's thing. And of course, as you guys know, Neo always turns this lovely event into the purge before they do a major wipe. Because once everything wipes, obviously we lose all of our stuff. We have to start all over. But why not make it fun with what we have, right? Now, and remember, folks, between now and until it starts, there is no killing on site. There is no raiding. We all must be our wonderful model citizens and PvE players that we know we are, other than those who are in the mood to kill to head over to our 2 PvP areas, Northwest Airfield and Tizzy. And of course, like I was saying, if anyone wants to know where me and Kaz's base is, you will figure it out when you get there.
Look up.
It is not hard to look up and find his base, that's for sure. We do have, I think they're little supply pods to help people out. I know there's a few set up between here, Cami, Shovo, etc. What they are in them, I do not know. But people, do not try taking them down. If you find one unlocked, leave it alone. As we all know, do not go into bases that are unlocked. Once the purge and everything happens and commences, unlocked bases are free to go bases. Something must have been there because I saw something floating in the air. Get back to my main page here. Glitches and crashes. I love... Okay, so for those who are not on the Discord but do listen to my thing, Father Jason just posted, "The Purge cometh. Gather round, saints, sinners, fresh spawns, and those of you still hoarding 12 mismatched boots." Am I unconscious? No, I'm awake. I'm awake! I'm alive. Is the car dead? I'm alive. Anyway. Those with 12 mismatched boots, hear this purge message. Daisy giveth and Daisy shall taketh away. We begin the purge, the rebirth of society. Wait, how is Kaz knocked out? You were knocked out and I was not. How the hell did that happen? And I'm recording this, folks, so yeah. There we go. Alright, I do apologize for the Jason giving away out your message, and it's kind of hard when, you know. But, alright. Daisy giveth and Daisy taketh away. We begin the purge, the birth of our society. The great white flood approaches to cleanse your aggressively accumulated souls and send your worldly belongings, aka your buried crates and your totally necessary 47 AK mags and that one pristine teddy bear. Father Jason, please do not make fun of my teddy bear collection. I just have 20 tents full of them, including one car tent. It's fine. Into the afterlife. The Daisy gods have spoken, and their message is true. Take what you have and give it unto others, one piece of lead at a time and one explosive offering after another. Let the bases burn, let the stashes be found, let the door campers briefly know fear. When the smoke clears and the coast is once again filled with confused Bambis punching zombies in the Capri pants, we shall rebuild. Neo Farmer wants to prepare your farms, hide your loot, and make peace with your generators. The purge is once more upon us. Wonderful statement, Father Jason. Wonderful sermon given onto the Discord for those not seeing it. Dealing with Mal reading it. Even though there were still a few others who are teddy bear enthusiasts such as myself. But still. Now, on to other Neo news. General Classic and Livonia have definitely taken a pickup toll here. I've noticed there has been a lot more people on these servers. Why am I phone down? Those people looking out the window. So for see what me and Kaz are doing when you watch my YouTube video. I need to post this on YouTube and make sure it's actually doing it, but it didn't say recording saved yet. Good news and bad news, folks. Mel, with your wonderful Neo News, who has been much more frequent trying to help people out when she can, goes back to school on Monday. Monday I'm working a double shift, 14 to 16 hours. I will leave things in my husband's hands to help me rebuild after the purge, once I am back on school scheduling. You know, my lovely little base area. I don't usually want it too big anyway. I just don't like it that big. But, either way, we'll see what we can do.
That's what she said.
Haha, very funny. But yes, I have noticed that some days General Classic Chernaris has almost as many people on it as the nuke does now. Livonia doesn't have a super amount, but it does have roughly at least 5 or 6 players I've seen on it so far. And now both of these are technically raid PvP, but they do prefer some type of interaction before you do. Most of the players on Livonia in particular are mostly PvE, and the reason for that one is Livonia is such a far spread out map that I really don't see much of a PvP defense on that one, honestly. That is definitely more of a PvE server. Like, you don't have houses right on top of each other, you don't have good hiding things, etc. Should I drink another energy drink? Yeah, I think I need another one. Whereas Classic Chernaris, I kind of see it. And of course I get my anxiety a little high when I jump up on Classic Chernaris. So, anyway folks, I am here giving you all the Neo News updates that I have. Don't forget to please join our Discord if you have not already. For some of our newer players that joined and saw the message about tuning in for the news and already went on to our station, make sure you go right on ahead and get ready for the purge for next weekend. I do know that thankfully with a lot of our players, most of them are here on a consistent basis. They do let some of the newbies know, let them know the purge is coming up, and they have 2 options. They can go on ahead and keep playing and build up little bits this week with all the supply drops along the coastal line, and then they can do a full restart after the purge, or they can come back during the purge and wipe, or they can just wait until after the whole wipe altogether. Especially since a lot of our newer players that come here really do not have much experience. For me. Oh, thank you. Oh, us, okay. So, especially those who they have experience in Daisy, but not PC Daisy, so they're still learning the keys and whatnot. Hold on. But then we also have all those who have never played Daisy in general that are coming here around this time. So just kind of welcome them, let them know what's going on, give them the options. As much as we would love to see as many people as we can during the purge, which once he gets out there, we actually do have a lot. That's why they have it like 107 people to be on the server. Because somehow once the purge is notified, we, as you guys can tell, the player count kind of went down a little bit right beforehand, other than us building our bases. But the purge is almost fully maxed out on the server. Because you never know who wants to come, but once it gets out there, people would love to join, etc. So, and of course, Hammer, our medical director, is going to be now the harmer. Do not come to him during the purge expecting him to heal you. When you see Hammer, get out of his way. You do not know what he's going to do. He might have drugs on him. He might have an EpiPen. He might have morphine. He might have them codeine pills. Let's see what his body is lootable when we get there. If we can take him out. Oh! I have a name for my Cassie Poo during the purge.
Cassie Poo?
Yes, my Cassie Poo. I'll tell him about it after the new show, so y'all can be surprised with it. Since we have Hammer the Harmer. Mal does not want to change her name. Alright, y'all. Post on Mal's Neo News page on Discord if I should change my name during the purge. I'm dead.
I think you died.
I think I died too. Do you know where we died at?
Spawn a car if you.
Okay.
Oh, I want it.
I thought we hit that rock.
Oh, here's a. So it's.
Oh, it's further up. To my right. Oh, it went all the way over there?
Damn! Even I'm impressed.
Because we hit those rocks on that road. Oh, I guess maybe it slid down. Alright, folks. Mal is back to her body. I would like to apologize in advance. Me and Kaz died. There is always going to be some issues, as you all know. Putting my clothes back on now. Thankfully. Actually, let me make sure this is still on. Here's those. Good thing I already had food on me, folks. Okay. Alright. So, for those... So, this is actually kind of interesting. Apparently...
I'm gonna be pushing the car. Look out.
Why don't I just cut down this tree?
Because this was quicker.
Oh. That would have been... I could have done either. Oh, it's a 3-logger.
Or not. It still will not let me open this fucking thing.
Look, I cut down the tree. We can open it now. Y'all, Kazi Poo's making fun of me. Anyway. Alright. So. Okay, y'all gotta watch this video if it saves it and post it. Well, let me take it F12 real quick. Oh, it's already out of the car. So Cass bought a new car, and it went into the new car before my body completely okay, went and hit the ground. You know how it does. And oh, that is so funny. All right.
You should look at the purge discussion.
Oh, let me look at the purge discussion. Okay. I'm sorry, folks. That was funny. Purge discussion. All right. Purge production is full effect on the coast. Faye would like to offer their services during the final purge, folks. They will be located in Electrico.
I meant the picture, you brat.
Oh, my bad. Oh, good. Well, I'm reading it anyway, okay? Because I like what Faye posted. They are going to be offering their services for anyone who wants their final preparations to be taken to the afterlife. You will be respectfully treated with a ritual of throwing pumpkin offerings honoring the Neo gods in hopes that you will gain a godly kit in the afterlife. Then with a final prayer, you'll be showered with a spray of the finest bullets available. Father Jason will be assistant, offering final rites. I love that. I should go see them when I'm during this. Thank you, Faye.
Find out where they're at, and I'll drive you to them.
Right? Oh.
Are they at their south base or north base?
I'll throw a pumpkin for poor Mal. Love it. I don't know, but...
You gotta ask them!
Oh. Should I ask them in the purge discussion, or should I ask them in the, general news? Are we going there right now?
If they're listening, they should just answer here. Well, not answer here. Answer on the thing, but yeah.
Oh.
I just need to know where I'm driving.
Okay. So, Faye and Father Jason, he would like to know, are you in your north base or are you in your south base? He wants to know where he's driving to. Even though I think my body fell out of the car, so I don't know how they're going to do their funeral rites over it. You all know, Daisy gonna Daisy people. We all know how that goes. And you know the best part? I was A positive. Now I can check my blood type and see what I'm at now. When I get back to base, of course. So. Alright, folks. This has been a very lovely... Please don't die again. We're spinning in circles. I am injured once more. Okay, I'm not dead. I'm only half-life. We're just hitting nothing in the roadways because I like have my camera sitting here pointed at it. You know, it's like those real-life roller coasters. You're flying down, all of a sudden you start doing the rollings. Are you dead or are you alive? Are you knocked out or are you sane? You won't know until you wake up. But I did not pass out this time. Okay. I think I know where we're at. We're in that city south of Vybor. I used to call this road Death Road, folks, if you're heading from that city south and heading straight up. Because somebody once built a base where it was so overloaded that you would crash into it. Like, it's desinking hard right now. If anyone watches this video, you can see it. The base isn't there, though, because normally it's like all the way out into the road. Sometimes you hit the base, sometimes you don't. But yeah.
It's because it loads everything in Vybor at that spot.
Oh. So it's still like a death road. That makes sense. All the loot and everything gets spawned in, folks. Why are you bringing my teddy bears into this for? Which reminds me, I need to go teddy bear loot prior. There was one purge where someone broke into my previous base, pulled out all my teddy bears, put them in a circle, and told me to pay the ransom with a gun to their heads or the teddy bears get it. That was actually hilarious. love that. So, I should do that. Get my giant, magnificent base raided, and all y'all do is find tents and barrels full of teddy bears. With nothing in them. Except worn spark plugs. After I took them, oh no, ruined spark plugs, so I took them out of Kaz's car. That would actually be hilarious. Should we do that? I kind of want to do that.
That sign looks very welcoming right now.
It does? Okay.
It does? Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna run into a sign then.
Don't run into the sign! I don't want to die again! No! I'm in the Kaz Uber car ride of death. Oh, he should be doing Uber rides for the Purge. Is there a base you want to get to? Did you spawn in Svetlo? But you gotta make it to Electro in a timely fashion to get to this base. Call Kaz Uber Death Services. Will he make it there alive? Who knows? All you know is if you both die together, he'll be there again to bring you back. That's actually pretty funny. We should do that. I mean, you'll probably be too busy dying. Because people like to shoot. But at least if you offer your Uber services during the Purge, or at least during the base raiding portion, that would be funny. So, because you never know where you're going to spawn after a death, folks. Alright. Alright, folks. So this is Mal with Neo News. I'm probably going to end up cutting this a little bit short, but just a friendly reminder. Make sure you get all those, any bases you want built up this week along the coastline only. The teleports, the raiding, the defending will only be set up for bases on the coast. It will not be set up for any further north bases or things like that. All the action is to remain mostly to the coast. Obviously, it will go inland if you run into people, because purge rules will still apply during those 2-day specials. The only reason why I'm saying that you want to do the coastlines is because that's where most of it stays, which is actually pretty chill. There were times when we have done it and we came in and we've ran into people on NTA and stuff who just needed a break from the purge, but they still wanted to play the game. So, not 100%. It's not a guarantee someone ain't gonna kill you, but it's just a little bit less likely. Because every now and then the purge is fun, but sometimes people need a break. Because the You Are Dead is a very, and seeing it on a consistent basis can get a little tiring. So, I am, however, probably going to be filling up the traders during this week, or at least filling up a bunch of shelters and stuff at my base, and then having Kaz bring it to like NTA, STA, because while it's a guarantee, I don't know if they're gonna be food and water on you, because the whole point of the purge is to not really live long enough, but just in case you do, I'll make sure to have like little food and shelter spots. Animals should still be loading in, but I don't know if the zombies will have any food or anything on them, or food and stuff will be coming in. I know sometimes the loot thing gets turned down a little bit. Ooh, a little dizzy right there. Did the car die? You're just... Ooh. Such a freshly clean-shaven face. Hey, your eyes are green like in real life. That's funny. Yep. Alright, let me go ahead and fix this car. Alright. Ooh. Hey, quit abusing the Mal. Do you want me to fix your tire or not? Or do you want a whole new car? Alright. Why? What in the world? Okay, I don't know what I hit. Okay, that was really weird. Behind you, there's a zombie. I think I'm about to get kicked off. Because it keeps freezing and stopping. Alright, folks. This is Mal with Neo News. I will talk to y'all later. I hope you have a wonderful evening.